Yeah, Bitcoin, baby, Bitcoin crypto. What a frickin' day, man. Dipped all the way down to 89K, back up quite a bit right now. We got a lot to discuss. What's going on in the charts? What's going on in the macro that's given life back into the markets? Of course, very much macro-driven markets right now. You can see crypto very closely following along with everything that's going on with the macro scene. We still have inflation reports coming in tomorrow. So, today's price action, fantastic. Let's watch for the inflation reports tomorrow. As I've said, current inflation, 2.7%. We go at 2.8%, that's under expectations. Markets will like at 2.9%, right on expectations. Markets should be fine. 3%, 3.1%, hold on to your butts. We could see some more turbulence in the price. Let's just put it that way. Let's go ahead and jump straight into the charts and everything, the news we got for you. And of course, answering your questions second half of the stream. So stick around for the good times. Let's do it. Price of Bitcoin. Look at this. Boom. Yesterday we came down to 89,000 freaking dollars. That daily candle, man. Holy crap. Look at that. Look at that daily candle. Literally finished right back at the 50-day EMA right here. What a day, man. Now, the interesting thing, despite this, what was I saying yesterday? A wick under the range is fine. A wick's fine. You don't want to start seeing a bunch of daily candle closes down there. That's where you start getting into problems, okay? Wicks down, it's fine. It's fine. And that's exactly what we got. Not only did we get a wick down, we got a wick back down that literally closed the daily back above the 50-day EMA right here. I mean, that is super fascinating. If you ask me, look at that. Look at that chart. That's crazy. Of course, this right here is the bottom of the range. Somebody was asking me right here around $91,000 yesterday as we finished the stream. Like, should I short? I was like, no, you shouldn't short. What's the risk reward of that right now? It's crazy, man. You could have shorted from 91K down to 89K, but gosh darn, you would have got stopped out or liquidated on that massive rally that came in later in the day. Look at that. Look at that. Now, Bitcoin has retaken the 50-day EMA. I know we've been struggling back and forth with that over the last couple of weeks. So let's see how that plays over the next few days. Currently, 12 hours, 13 hours about to go for the daily candle close. Right now, we're trading back above the 20-day EMA. Let's see. I'd be happy just to stick above the 50-day EMA. It's been an epic, crazy past 24 hours. So just sticking above the 50-day EMA is going to make me pretty happy, to be honest. Dan, Crypto Trades here, sharing this one, saying, are we living in a simulation? This December 2023 and into January 2024. It is absolutely insane. The similarities in the price structure. Look at that, man. Look at that. That's crazy. And of course, it also very strongly mirrors the price action we saw in January 2017 and January 2021 for Bitcoin. So very, very, very interesting. Now, what's fascinating too is that right around the time we, came down to that 89K mark, we had this come out, JP Morgan out there on TV saying Bitcoin's got no value. It's used by traffickers, money launderers, ransomware, and all this. Of course, Jamie knows better. Jamie knows better. This is the thing. He knows better. He says it anyway. Okay. He's an agent of chaos. Coordinated FUD, all this scary stuff going on. I'm sure some big players got some stuff in their pockets, right? Donald Trump expected, and this came out, by the way, this basically marked right around the bottom here for the market, where we said Donald Trump expected to issue executive orders on the first day of his presidency regarding Bitcoin and crypto. Particularly, we're looking at stuff like a executive order that's going to allow banks in the USA to custody Bitcoin. Now, again, you have to keep in mind, okay? You have to keep in mind, we have just gone from the most anti-crypto administration you could probably possibly imagine. The Biden administration, I know we're still 6 days of this dude. Come on, man. Can we just get fast forward to the 20th already? We have 6 more days of the most anti-crypto administration that's ever basically been anywhere. It's insane. I mean, they did everything possible to try to crush crypto in the USA. They failed, but they tried really, really hard for a long time. Versus the incoming dudes who are like the most stacked pro-crypto team you could possibly imagine. Alex says, just real quick, do you still hold Axelar? No, I sold my Axelar recently for some AI coins, basically. So the portfolio disclosures should be up to date FYI. We'll do more questions later. I just saw that one. I wanted to give a quick shout out. Anyway, Sachs and members of the Trump transition team are working closely with crypto leaders to finalize the legislative strategy. Trump expected to issue executive orders on the first day of the presidency. It may address, including debanking, repeal the controversial crypto accounting policy, et cetera, et cetera. So lots of good executive orders coming out on day one for crypto of the Trump administration. It's bullish, guys. Everyone in crypto right now. Come on, Donald, pump our bags, man. Let's go. Let's go. And of course, MicroStrategy coming out right around the 90, 91,000, 89,000, right in that sort of range there, right? The bottom of the range, right? Michael Saylor, the Giga Chad himself, Mr. Big Balls, comes out and says, we just bought another quarter billy worth of Bitcoin. That was back at $95,000, but still, Michael Saylor just keeps on top blasting, man. He's just a top blaster. I love it. I love it. Someone's got to do it. It's Michael Saylor, and he's going to be holding this Bitcoin until it's worth millions. Conviction. Study conviction, guys. Absolutely crazy. Hey, real quick shout out to today's sponsor, which is MEXC. Guys, they are doing an insane deal right now. So look, there's a link down below in the description. That link is going to get you an exclusive 20% fee discount, okay? The cheapest fees you're ever going to get on MEXC by using that link right there. Plus, right now, for the next 14 days, they are running a crazy deposit bonus. So if you deposit $2,500, you can get $500 back, which is a pretty damn sweet deal. It's $500 for free. Now, MEXC already offers some of the lowest fees, okay? But then you get that extra 20% fee discount on top. You get the $500 bonus back. All you have to do to deposit, you get the free money. It's pretty damn awesome, okay? They got all the top coins. It's a no KYC exchange. You can have multiple accounts, all that kind of stuff, okay? Great exchange. Lots of top altcoins over here. Super low fees. So if you're looking for some sweet free bonuses and, of course, some sweet fee discounts, then go and check out what MEXC has to offer for you guys. Link down below in the description where you can check that out. And thank you, as always, for supporting our sponsors. Let's continue. So, markets also liked this. Asia stocks rally across the region. China shares surge in report of gradual Trump tariffs. You know, markets are funny because everybody's like, oh my gosh, Trump's going to come in. He's going to drop like bombs, essentially, of tariffs and just blah. Of course, he's not going to do that, okay? Trump's a business guy, okay? He understands he can't just go in and put like insane. It's a negotiating tactic, okay? He threatens high tariffs. There's a negotiation in the middle. You got to start high in order to get what you want. You don't go in and ask for $5 if you want $5. You go in and ask for $100 if you want $5, and maybe you get 20. That's how it works, okay? Of course, tariffs are going to be gradual. He doesn't want to screw things up by pushing everything way too hard. It's got to be a gentle process, okay? It's got to be a gentle process. Okay. S&P 500 did rally up, of course. Let's see. The U.S. Open is going to be here in a couple hours. Let's see how they react to all this kind of stuff, okay? Here's the thing. S&P 500 currently trading back below this key area of price support here now as price resistance. Obviously, you want to see that recover in the not so distant future. So, look, I think there's a lot of good tailwinds that can come up for the equity markets, okay? And we have specific tailwinds for the cryptocurrency markets that can do really, really well for us. All this pro-crypto stuff from Trump, right? But what we want to see is weaker dollar. That's one of the key things we need to see. Weaker dollar, less concern about the long tail bonds and stuff like that. Inflation, obviously, not to rear its head up and become a massive problem. I like this chart here from Bravos Research, U.S. fund managers' exposure to stocks. So fund managers had a 99% equity exposure in December, which is crazy. Now it's dropped to about 60%. Current levels have often coincided with market rallies. Fascinating, right? Now, a lot of de-risking and all that stuff leading into Christmas. And then they're going to start allocating again. Trump trades back. Okay. Be interesting to see how it plays out. And of course, if stocks end up pumping, guess what's going to happen to crypto bags? They're going to go up too. Okay. I like this one too. The S&P 500 still in a broad uptrend. Yes. Key MAs still pointing upwards. Very different to the 2022 top where MAs were already starting to flatten out or even to point down in some cases, which is not where we're at right now. Okay. The DXY. Now this surged up to a little bit over 110 yesterday. This is the weekly charts here. Let's see how the week closes out. Still a few days, of course, for that week to close. Inflation data could send us either way on this tomorrow. So, of course, we'll reassess and see how that goes. Guess I'll have a video for that on Thursday, my time for you guys, but we'll see the impact of that tomorrow, Wednesday, when the information's released, but late for me here in Dubai when that information comes out. So we'll talk about it on the Thursday live stream. But regardless, dollar index, definitely something to watch. You can even see as the dollar index started pulling back from 110, Bitcoin starts pumping. Fartcoin starts pumping. Okay, new paradigms of money, obviously. Fajal saying market's showing its hand on how much the DXY has baked in tariffs fear based on the reaction today to the headline and gradual tariff implementation. Any sign of reasonableness, inauguration onwards, will send yields and dollar lower. True. Absolutely. Absolutely, guys. I think the markets always panic. They always overthink things, get way too freaked out about, oh my gosh, tariffs, they're going to come in and just smash tariffs and all this. Yeah, we'll see. Look, we're not out of the woods yet, guys. Obviously, it's been a great bounce, but just keep that in mind. Byzantine General saying, guys, CEO of literally richest institution in the world and president of the USA are both turbo shilling crypto, and the entire market's doing nothing but nuking. What's this mean? Asking for a friend. Well, it means the market's actually pumped shortly after that. BlackRock says crypto has outpaced growth for mobile phones and internet. You got to remember, Larry, the BlackRock Fink, okay, one of the most powerful men on the planet, is out here shilling Bitcoin for us, okay? Come on, guys. Come on. There's actually going to be a crypto ball. This is very interesting, actually. Trump to talk game with crypto kings over staked crypto balls about to flip script in politics, throwing blockchain and Bitcoin to hard DC on January 17th. That's this weekend. $2,500 general admission, $100,000 VIP passes, and $1 million for dinner. Trump stakes are as high as the blockchain buzz. Coinbase, MicroStrategy, Galaxy Digital, all backing it, signaling big moves ahead. Rumors are swirling around a US-backed digital currency launch and pro crypto orders on day one. Now, did you just hear what I said? On January 17th, 3 days before Trump takes power, what is he making a top freaking priority? Talking to the cryptocurrency industry in the USA. This is not hyperbole. This is not just like, well, let's see, maybe he said a few things on the campaign trail. It's serious. It's happening. It's real. Okay, David Sachs, the new crypto czar. There's a crypto czar now. This is going to be crazy. 3 days before the dude gets into office, he's holding a massive dinner with crypto industry leaders from the United States. Yo, come on. You know, Donald's going to be all about, just in the same way back in his previous time, he was all, look at the stock markets, look at what all the stock markets are doing. He's going to be talking about Bitcoin. But look at Bitcoin, guys. Bitcoin under my administration, $150,000 Bitcoin, the best Bitcoin made right here in America. You know it's coming. You know, the Don's all about it. And in case you're wondering what's happening with Ethereum, it gets the ETH, man. ETH, my goodness gracious. Look, Bitcoin had an incredible bounce back, shown huge strength right throughout. You got to keep it in mind, guys. Even at 89,000, it's only 17% under the previous all-time high at $108,000. It's a baby. It's a baby dip. It's a baby dip, okay? Altcoins, of course, took much bigger hits by comparison. Ethereum, the stable coin, $3,160 ETH forever. I did like this chart here, shared by Crypto Bullet. ETH worst case scenario, 2021. Look at this, bada bing, bada boom, smash down. Look at this here. You know, history doesn't repeat, but gosh darn it, sure does rhyme sometimes, doesn't it? Look at that. Look at that. Of course, ETH going down here. Where's my ETH chart here? ETH going down here yesterday to 29. That's crazy, man. The entire Trump pump got retraced. It's insanity, except for Bitcoin. Bitcoin's still well up. Every altcoin, including ETH basically has retraced the entire Trump pump, which is insanity. Absolute insanity, man. Anyway, hey, by the way, I'm now a Fartcoin maximalist, just FYI. I decided today, you know what? We'll hold on. We'll talk more about this in just a second here, the reasoning behind that. But real quick, if you're not signed to the newsletter, get signed to the newsletter. Best damn newsletter in the cryptocurrency business. You'll love it. 150,000 people read this bad boy. You can be one of those sexy people. It's free. Link down below. DeFi, altcoins, AI agent coins, meme coins, all that kind of stuff. Go check it out. So Fartcoin. I think this requires some boss, baby. Let's go. These big, chunky, manly bottles. Oh, yeah. Anyway, let's drink some water. Talk about Fartcoin, okay? Somebody was asking about Axelar earlier. If you're still here, you're still listening. Sold Axelar recently. The idea was basically, I don't want to put any more cash into my portfolio. Okay, so if I'm gonna go into AI agent coins, for example, I sold my Trader Joe recently too, and that was a bit of a more difficult sale to make because I was thinking, I go, gosh darn, Trader Joe's been good to me. We sold it at a profit, we made money. It's fine. Got lots of nice staking rewards over the years, made money. It's fine. Okay, might go back into that later. I'm not like, oh my gosh, I hate this coin. Trader Joe is a great coin. Had a lot of good times with that one. Axelar also sold at nice profits. Okay, I was a venture round investor in this one back in the day, been holding it for ages. And I just thought, you know what? I want to have more exposure to the AI agent space, for better or for worse. Take that risk in my portfolio. I think it's going to be one of the outperforming narratives for the remainder of the cycle here. So sold the Axelar. Feel like, as important as interoperability is, it's just not as sexy and hyped as AI stuff. It isn't, right? So when people want to go and buy an interoperability coin, not quite the same kind of hype and narrative as Fartcoin. Now, Fartcoin in specific. I entered a Fartcoin position today. I know, it's absurd. It's so left curve that it's right curve, and it's so right curve that it's left curve. But it's definitely not a mid curve play. It's so dumb. It's so absurd. And I sold my Brett to buy Fartcoin. Now, no shade on Brett. I want to make that very, very clear. And we sold Brett at a profit. Been holding Brett for a while. I've taken profits on it multiple times. Well in profit on it before I even sold today. And then I sold today, realizing the finality of those profits, but moving that money from Brett into Fartcoin. Now, I know. Everyone's like, "Oh my gosh, how dare you, buy Fartcoin?" Yeah, but it's real though. But this is the thing. Meme coins, any meme coin, okay? Any meme coin's just dumb. You got to keep that in mind. Any meme coin's dumb, right? They're all just trading on narrative and hype and attention. And Fartcoin's got the narrative, hype, and attention right now. It's just so stupid that it's genius, right? I like Brett. Brett's been a great coin to me. I would trade it later. I would get it again later. Nothing wrong there. Yes, Alex, I do see higher upside on Fartcoin than Brett right now. That's my personal opinion. You guys should not make your decisions based on my decisions, right? Again, portfolio disclosures as always down below. I haven't actually added Fartcoin to that yet. We update the portfolio disclosures at the end of the week, but I'm telling you guys now. Okay, there you go. So Brett's out, Fartcoin is in. So look, Brett's great, man. It's the biggest meme coin on Base, all that kind of stuff. It's been doing really well, right? It's held up. It's kept attention. It's kept volume in a world where a lot of other meme coins have not. But I'm looking at Fartcoin right now, looking at the mind share that it's capturing, looking at the reflexivity. Look, Fartcoin's up 50, 60% today. Brett's up 10% or something like that, approximately. You can see, where is the market paying attention? Okay, and this is before Fartcoin gets listed on Binance. This is before Fartcoin gets listed on Bybit Spot. It's before Fartcoin gets listed on Coinbase. You know it's going to list it. Freaking Coinbase, man. Coinbase today listed damn Peanut. Peanut, the dead squirrel coin from like months ago. I guess somebody still trades and gives a crap about it, but like, of all the things that they could be listing Coinbase. They list Peanut, the dead not Brett, not Ski Dog Mask, not Benji, not Miggles. No, they list that crap. Come on, Coinbase, you got to throw us a bone here, man. It's your chain. It's the base chain. When are you going to start listing some of the base coins, man? This is ridiculous at this point. Frickin' Peanut. Get out of here. Anyway, besides the point, I think that Fartcoin's got that potential to outperform based on the utter absurdity of it. And I know. Believe me, I know. But it's going to be a lot of fun telling people in the future. Yeah, I'm not really going to tell people that. I guess I'll tell you guys that. Just the whole internet, but making a bunch of money off of a Fartcoin. Pray for me, guys. Pray for me. Look, here's the thing too. Brett and Fartcoin, same market cap today. Okay. Better community distribution as well for Fartcoin. If you look at the on-chain metrics, it's got even better distribution than Brett. Okay. Which, a lot of interesting things here. So anyway, Tori says, Lark, let's get real. Everyone's talking about Brett and Pengu. But Fartcoin, did you seriously look at this project and think, yeah, it's a winner? What's the story here? Yes, I did. But that's the thing. It's just so dumb. I mean, think about this. If you're like, Lark, how dare you buy Fartcoin? I know. I may lose all the money on that. You know what? Say la vie. I look at the risk reward versus Fartcoin and Brett right now. Risk's about the same. Okay. But I think the reward potential's even higher for Fartcoin based on the sort of virality of it right now. I could be wrong. Egg on my face if I am. I'm risking a few percentage points in my portfolio. Say la vie, right? I'm not going all in, full porting, selling all the Bitcoin, all in on Fartcoin. No, I'm just swapping out one meme for another, essentially. A meme that I think has more mind share, more attention right now. And look, this thing's getting $200 million a day volume, and it's basically only trading on chain right now, compared to Brett, which is about $60 million. And it's got spot listings on Binance, and it's got spot listings, maybe not Binance, spot listings on Bybit and a lot of other top exchanges, right? So anyway, that's that, okay? Now you know. Let's answer some of your questions here, not Fartcoin related. Here we go. AI agents are the next memes, and that's what happens when nothing is happening in the market. Yeah, AI agents are the next memes, but that's actually an evolution of the market. There's definitely stuff happening in the market right now, and AI agents have been brewing for a while. If you think about memes themselves, right? Memes are based on attention and ideas and all that stuff, right? Nothing wrong with adding extra functionality on top of that. Now, a lot of AI coins and AI agents simply do not need tokens. Let's keep it real, but most of crypto doesn't really need tokens. You don't need governance tokens, man. You don't need a freaking governance token. Come on. Governance tokens are just a way for VCs to cash out, right? And you can speculate on them. You can make money on them. Sure. But if you're being really honest with yourself, a lot of crypto doesn't really need coins. We get the coins anyway, and we speculate on them. But you have to remember, it's all speculation. That's why you have to lock in profits, okay? Ben says, what do you think about Near Protocol? I like Near Protocol. I've got a bag of Near Protocol. I think it does really well. If you look at like the on-chain daily transactions and stuff like that, Near Protocol is right near the top. It gets a lot of traction, a lot of attention from developers, a lot of all that kind of stuff. So I want to see them continue to push into the AI space, which they are. They're pushing forward the 1.4 trillion parameter language model, or AI models. So they've got a lot of stuff going on over there. Remember, the guys from Near Protocol, they started Near as an AI chain, but back when they started it, AI meta wasn't really the thing yet. So they kind of were able to expand it out a bit more as a broader blockchain, but they're coming back to their roots and really focusing on the AI thing, which I'm all about. So I think it has great potential. Let's continue. Lark, how many bull markets did you need to be able to kill your darlings? You really have to stay flexible in these markets. I think after the first, Icon, the Ethereum of Korea. I remember that back in the day. It's one of those, I like telling the story, but Icon is one of those funny coins. I remember there was a day right at the peak of the 2017 bull market, and I was riding on the tractor with my dad. I was like, Dad, I just made $10,000 on this icon coin. It's like the Ethereum of Korea. It's going to be this next big thing. He said, did you sell any? I said, no. He said, then you ain't made shit. I ended up making a little bit of money on that, but not the $10,000 that I had in unrealized profits at the time. I think I sold it for like, I don't know, $1,000 profit. Or can't remember exactly what it is, but definitely not the $10,000 at the time. But yeah, that's I think that first one was a very good lesson in you just can't hold on to these things forever. A lot of these things, you're dealing with crypto startups. Okay, and it's easy to criticize any meme coin, let alone something as stupid as Fartcoin. Okay, but something like Fartcoin, in a way, is more honest than a lot of these coins that are trying to do something, right? Anyway, let's continue. I heard you have some memes AI. I do have some memes AI coin, which is like this. The logo's like this Shoggoth tentacle monster thing. I like the idea. It's an AI that's bringing out memes all the time. It's cool. It's a very small position. Okay, very small position. But yeah, I bought that just, on Jupiter or whatever through my Solana wallet. Easy. What about anti-rug? Haven't looked into it, but man, there's some pretty cool utility coming out for a lot of these AI protocols. Things like was it the LARP, L-A-R-P, LARP Detective Agency, the agency coin? Like, that's a cool thing. Go try out their Telegram bot. It's fun. You can just put in a contract address and it'll give you its opinion on it. 20 Jan, huge upside trend. We hope. We're all sitting around hoping that we're going to see Trump pump the markets. What's the story behind Sonic? One of your larger holdings, but it's not. I think, well, Phantom, F-A-N-T-O-M. I think it's a pretty well-known cryptocurrency. It's been around for years. We've talked about it many, many times before. The rebranding from Phantom over to Sonic, big tech upgrade. Okay, that's why they're literally rebranding it, because it's basically a whole new blockchain structure with crazy transactions per second and robust technology and all this stuff. So basically, the idea here is that Andre Krohn, the developer, one of the most famous developers in the space, who's the developer behind Phantom and now the Sonic blockchain, that he's going to be able to bring something really awesome to fruition here. So the idea is that this is going to be a talked about blockchain. So you'll see a lot of my altcoin investments are largely in blockchains. Aptos, Phantom, Avalanche, say, stuff like this, right? Blockchains tend to do pretty well each cycle. Obviously, there's exceptions, but especially the newer, shinier ones. Now, Phantom's not a new shiny coin. It's a rebrand, but it's got the shiny. It's been buffed up. Let's say it's got a good cleaning. Okay, let's catch up in the chat here. I'll get a few minutes behind. Layer 0. Where are we at? Layer 0. Have not really thought about it very much. Got the airdrop. That was great. That's about it. Lark, Brett targets by the end of April. Don't know. Look, we'll see. Brett's been one that definitely has had a good performance, a good enough performance, let's say. But ever since it sort of initially smashed over, got up to its first 2 billion, it went back to 2.5 billion market cap in December. So it does perform, right? Definitely, Brett's can have some nice performance on it. But we'll see. If we get a Coinbase listing, the sky's the limit, man. But Coinbase keeps not listing our coins. And of course, the classic maneuver will be, that now that I've flipped my Brett into Fartcoin, I know, when I've done that, Coinbase is going to come out tomorrow on this Brett, aren't they? You just watch, man. I tell you. Can Litecoin fly? I'm not the biggest Litecoin fan, as I've said many, many times before. But Litecoin ETF's coming probably in February. Let's see. New SEC heads here. They're going to approve a bunch of altcoin ETFs. Can that Litecoin ETF give enough wind in the sails to see the price really take off? Good. It's the only thing Litecoin's got going for it. Other than that, Litecoin, in my opinion, is a pretty lame coin, to be honest. It's not really necessary. It is not the silver to Bitcoin's gold. It's just not. It's a nice coin. It's king of its own algorithm. It's an honest coin, all that kind of stuff. Fine. I'm not anti-Litecoin by any means. I just don't get very excited about it. I don't think there's a lot to get excited about there personally. But that ETF could be the game-changing moment here for it. Let's continue. Lark, you holding ETH? Yeah. Yeah, I'm holding ETH. ETH. The cursed coin. Look, in terms of Ethereum, it has been a slow burner, man. There's so much competition going on right now. Money keeps flowing out of the Ethereum blockchain and into Sui and into Solana and Aptos and other places. Ethereum layer 1 remains the place of big whales. The fees still suck. If you want to do stuff on ETH using ETH, go to Base. That's where the hot things are happening. You know, you can say some of the other big layer 1s are worth paying attention to and worth using, or sorry, layer 2s like ZK Sync or Linea. There's a lot of stuff going on over there as well, but Base is really where it's at, isn't it? So I'm holding my ETH. Once ETH gets to 10K, see you later, Ethereum. It's been a good ride, man. That's the general thought process right now. Lark, do you see TRX going places this cycle? Some silently maintain strong market caps. You know, Tron is really popular outside of the Anglo-speaking countries, right? If you go to like China and stuff like this, Tron's really popular. Tron's really got big adoption in Africa and stuff like that for cross-border payments between the different nations in Africa. Anyway, I don't really think about Tron. Whatever. It's never really been a super attractive coin for me. I like Justin Sun. He's a character, man. But I never really thought about Tron that much, and not something that's going to catch my dollar, personally. Okay, where are we up to? Yo, Robert, what's up, man? Lizard, people want you to sell your bags so you get wrecked while they buy the dip and sell at the top. Amen to that. Amen to that. Okay, where are we up to? Lark, fake breakout or more pain ahead. Let's see what happens with the CPI tomorrow. Okay, that's going to be the big decider, in my opinion. So the name of tomorrow's video, fake out. Yeah, well, let's see. Like I've said very, very clearly multiple times throughout the video, let's watch for the inflation. Great move so far. Okay, great move so far in the markets. Very strong bounce in the markets. Now let's see follow through. Let's see us stay above the 50-day EMA. And again, if inflation comes in really hot tomorrow, like 3 or 3.1%, markets are probably not going to like that. So be aware of that. Okay, I'm currently in no trades. Okay, I've got my spot holdings, fine, but I'm not in any trades right now. I'm happy to sit it out for a few days and just let things play out. Okay, see where we end up by the end of the week. See where we end up early next week. Watch for flips of like Solana, for example. Solana over $200. That gets interesting again. Anyway, I say, why shouldn't it be interesting here? Not for a trade. Not for a trade. Okay, I want to see that key support, which is now resistance, be taken out before getting into a Solana trade, for example. So we're waiting. We're assessing. Okay, spot bags are packed. Spot bags are fine. Let's see. Okay. Be careful if you guys are leveraging up. There's a lot of volatility this week, as you've probably seen. Is this the melt faces moment? Hopefully. Hopefully. I'm still on board the train of we get an optimistic market move between here and March and April. Okay. Potential March, April local top. Sell in May and go away. Hold cash over the summer. Reassess if we're going to get a Q3, Q4 rally later on. Okay. What if it is sell the news on January 20th? Could be. If it is, then the prices go down and you either wait for the next bounce or buy more, or, you know, if you think that's the end of all things, then you sell and walk away. I guess that's the what if. I don't know. I feel like 20 January, we're going to get a lot of bullish things happening. Short term, of course, people might overestimate the impact of that stuff, and that could create a bit of a sell the news, especially if we get a rally between here and the 20th and we get positive CPI and stuff like that. Sure. But overall, I think we start trending up. February, March tend to be some of the best months in the market, seasonality wise. So let's see if that ends up being the case again this year. Okay. Whoa, we're already up there. Okay, one or two more here, then we finish up. What are your thoughts on Agent AI? Is that a specific AI agent? If so, I haven't heard about that one. I'm bullish on AI agents in general. I've got exposure to a variety of stuff, AI 16Z, Cerebro, a few others. If that's a specific agent AI, then I don't know which one it is, and I don't have an opinion on it. Randy, can you take me back in time so I can buy some more Bitcoin? You and everybody else, man. I know. Thoughts on Nero? Haven't really thought about Nero very much recently, to be honest. I know there were some good trading opportunities on that in the early days. Other than that, I haven't really thought about Nero very much. Another dog coin. I mean, Nero, Billy. There's a lot of dog coins out there, man. Question is it getting hype? Is it getting attention? Is it gaining numbers of holders on chain or losing numbers of holders on chain? Things to look at, things to think about, right? But I haven't really thought about it very much personally. Artwork in the background. This, Stoshi. This course over here is the Ethereum white paper. Josie Bellini, JOSIE.io. Go to her website. She's an OG crypto artist. She's absolutely amazing. Does incredible pieces. I don't think she has these pieces available anymore, but she's probably got other prints available on her site. So go check it out. Anyway, that's it, guys. We're going to finish up here before we get too far. I'll see you back tomorrow, okay? Keep it classy. Peace.